δεκάρια. Garage episode.
Μ' αγαπάει, δεν μ' αγαπάει, μ' αγαπάει, δεν μ' αγαπάει, μ' αγαπάει, δεν μ' αγαπάει, δεν μ' αγαπάει, δεν μ' αγαπάει, μ' αγαπάει. Spring here in Hania, April, full of flowers and margaritas, and also a motorcycle that is got inside not the spirit of the spring, but the spirit of our youth, of mine youth. We are going back to 1977 and to Kawasaki Z650. I have to be honest with you, and before everything I have to tell you that this one looks like 1977 model but is 1981 model, because the owner changed the original aluminium wheels of the model of 1981 to these sprocket metal wheels of the model of 1977, that is the first Kawasaki. So let's talk about this lovely lady of our youth. For me it's something like a Farrah Fawcett, same thing, or maybe better, maybe something like a Bebe, or I don't know, maybe Sophia Loren, who knows, Sofia Liberti, who knows. In this motorcycle, big fat saddle for two riders, that they will feel very comfortable. Also it's opening the saddle from the key that is existing here, and you can put a paper, some tools and etc. We got flashlights that they are very good for the season. This lovely tail, one of the most beautiful tail that they are existing in motorcycles, rubber in both of the footrests, and very important for the season and not standard, ignition. Super. Also you got for the refueling here a racing style cap, and I'm going up in this motorcycle, and there is a tachymeter, an RPM counter and few bliblikia, and also a mirror that shows me what is going on back. Yeah, and I can take also single stand, double stand, and the Georgia that is coming now with me.
Big fat seat.
tell me, Georgia, you feel comfortable?
Of course.
The adjusters don't feel comfortable with
No.
both of us.
They don't feel comfortable at all.
In that age that they are. So, come on, don't do that.
Sorry.
Show some mercy. Okay, so, lovely motorcycle. So I take now Georgia and we are leaving.
We are riding into the sunset.
The sound of the first gear. Typical trick. You have to know that. If you are a typical Kawasaki rider, I have ride 1,000 kilometers with Kawasaki Air-Cool in my life. You know that you have to do that. And you don't hear then that. Oh, now it's not even going inside there. Never mind. Now, remember that. It's a trick. Comfortable motorcycle, more comfortable than today's motorcycle, and the sound for sure is much better than today's motorcycles. The gearbox, this is something that is not changed, Kawasaki gearbox. Okay, we are moving and we change directions easily, we cornering nice, it's easy, and even if today we have no brakes, for those days the brakes are okay. The acceleration now, they got the magic of the sound. Love it, yeah. This is not an easy motorcycle. Back to the 1977, we thought that this is a nice motorcycle, but with today's standards, it's not an easy motorcycle. You have to feel this motorcycle if you want to ride it. You have to feel it. You have to feel the vibrations of the engine inside your stomach. You have to understand how this motorcycle is functional, and you have to feel it inside your heart, because this is not a classic new motorcycle. This is an original old 4 inline motorcycle, and you have to live with things like this. You have to live with things like this. You have to live with that. That is just stopping the drops that they coming from the tank of the brake to come and destroy my pant. You have also live with these vibrations. And you have to live also with this clutch. This is the story of an old motorcycle. This is what is going on with this bike. This is the original stuff. And believe me, the things wasn't much better than this motorcycle was new. Of course, we think that was perfect because the bikes before that bike was even worse. This is life anyway. Engine, 4 inline. 2 valves, double overhead camshaft, 652 cubics, 66 horses at 8,500 RPM, 57 Nm at 7,000 RPM, and the gearbox soundly like a bat in hell. You can put the first gear here in Greece and they can listen that you put the first gear in this Kawasaki in Albania, or maybe even in Negra Montagne. 5-speed gearbox. Okay, lovely engine. Move easily in the highway with 140 kilometers with 1 or 2 persons. You can go much faster if you like to do something, to passing from a car, from something safely. So the top speed is some around 190 kilometers, and this is a lovely and trustful engine. You understand that this is the original old Kawasaki engine from the shape of the head here, from the fake head, because in the newest Kawasaki like ZGP, GPZ as we call it in Greece, they are a little bit more square style. This is more oval. It's better. It's not better. This is the original for this age of this motorcycle. The brakes is something that is existing somewhere, I don't know where, maybe in the heavens, maybe in another country, but for sure this motorcycle has got no brakes. And then we are going to the song, Georgia, brakes. I got no brakes. I got no brakes. Yes, but for those years we thought that we have the best brakes of the ever. A drum, a big drum back and a single disc front, for sure they stop the motorcycle, the wheels of turning around. The point is that the fork and the adjusters and the frame cannot stop the motorcycle at all. So you brake, the wheels stop immediately and the motorcycle still going. Lovely. This is the era. So let's hear a bit of the sound now of this engine, because I have no functional tachymeter, no functional RPM counter, and the only thing that you can feel is just a bit of the sound of this motorcycle. Quality, standard color, corrosion everywhere, but standard things. And think that we are speaking now for a 50 years old almost motorcycle. And what can I say? Fully functional, still on street every day, for everyday move, and doesn't matter if the tank is moving, or doesn't matter if sometimes the third cylinder doesn't work and you have to take out a little bit the pipe and let it work like this, and then you lock it again and start to be functional. Doesn't matter, this is everyday routine. What a bike, I love it. 50 years and still goes. This is a motorcycle that is very hard to find it in original condition, because in the 80s was very popular to steal another bike and change the engines. I mean a bigger one, a Z750, 900 and things like this. So surprised that we have this motorcycle in this condition here with us. Is it a bike for collection? For sure is it. This is a bike that everybody wants to have in his collection. It's not something special, something expensive, something. It's not something, it's everything. It's our youth. And this is very important. Can you move inside the city every day? I can do it. The owner of this bike do it anyway. The point is that an ordinary rider, today's rider, cannot do that. So, Georgia, what is your opinion?
Well, I like this bike because I like old bikes, and I am used to old bikes. I've drove many old bikes, so I'm not very...
This is not, Georgia, an old bike. This is a legendary bike.
Yeah, but it is an old. We are the same age. Oh no.
You are in the same age. I am older.
You are older. Okay. So I like it because it's a classic bike. I like having a classic bike and use it inside the city. I like the look. I like me on a classic bike. After that, it starts every day. It's one of the classic bikes that starts. Every time you put on the key and it starts. Fantastic. Not many bikes do that. A classic bike.
You got any problem with mine bikes?
Classic, I said. Classic.
I mean classic. I mean
some classics.
Some
classics. Okay. It's nice. I like the sound. I like the vibration for a small, trip, and not a very big trip. I like this. These old seats. I like this style. It's for a small trip. It's okay.
I used to say.
I like these clocks, even
I
if
like
they're not working.
Chopin. Oh, raining days. Gazebo. Gazebo. I like Chopin, it's a gazebo.
Okay.
If I remember well, it's gazebo. So, now that we put the classic note in a classic motorcycle, let's take a classic way of smoking. Τσιμπούκι.
Τι, χάλασε το
Grabbo, Dr. Grabbo, τσιμπούκι. Time for poetry. Το Καβασάκι πήρα να πάω μια βολτίτσα και χάρηκα γιατί είδα μια καλή νίτσα. Της μίλησα γλυκά, της μίλησα με χάρη, την έβαλα να κάτσει πάνω στο Καβασάκι. Αυτή πολύ το χάρηκε και μου είπε ευχαριστώ, γι' αυτό και εγώ της είπα ευγενικά πολύ παρακαλώ. Μετά το βράδυ φύγαμε να πάμε άλλη μια βόλτα. Πήγαμε και βρήκαμε μια θεία που ήταν λίγο... Καθίσαμε μαζί και κάναμε τσιμπούκι. Βάλαμε και μια ρετσίνα. Βάλαμε και ένα αγκουράκι κοφτό με αλατάκι. Και φάγαμε και λίγο αντικριστό που είναι νόστιμο σαν κρεατάκι. Είχε μείνει από το Πάσχα.
Εντάξει.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a poetry. This is I don't know. It's a supernatural
Έπος, εσύ και η Ηλιάδα.
Epic poetry. Me and Iliada. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the one and the only Georgia. Thank you, Georgia. This is Ioannis and Georgia for Κόκκινα Φεγγάρια Motorcycle Rock Show. Thanks for watching us. Please share, comment, like, subscribe or be a members of our channel. And if you will be member of our channel, you will see many things that we are make specially for the members of our channel. For example, Georgia naked on a pole.
It's not going to happen.